What's up, guys? So this is the player of the week for March 7th, and to be honest, it doesn't look the worst. There might be a few good gems, so we'll have a look. Areola, just a normal keeper, not the most amazing stats, but he is pretty tall. So on A form, he might be good for a week. This guy, box to box, or sorry, fox to box rather, but he doesn't really have any skills. I would definitely say he's a skip. Davidson Sanchez, he actually is pretty good in the game. He has got most of the skills. He is just missing, I guess, heading, but nothing too major. Yeah, so he's actually pretty good. He's pretty fast, and he'd be good if you're someone who's interested in spinning the Super League pack, because they all have the booster with +3 to every stat if you have 20 Turkish league players. So, David Sanchez would be good to fill out the squad and get those numbers up if you were to use them. Right. Galeno, he's a whole player left mid. I would say he's best in a 3-5-2 because he's just fast and his physical isn't good, but it's not terrible. And I feel like he's someone who you're kind of using him for his physicality because he's really fast. He's got okay physical contact, um, high dribbling but low tight possession means he's not a nimble dribbler. He's more like a wing back to use his pace. So in terms of his skills, he acrobatic finishing, first time shot. He has long range curler. He is right footed, so he'll cut in. It doesn't seem terrible, but I don't know, probably not the best. All right, Danny Parejo is a whole player. I was expecting him to be an orchestrator, so he's a whole player. 94 low pass, 80 kick and power, 87 curl. Got decent defensive stats, and he has got interception. But I don't know. I think the whole player on a player with that low a pace just isn't really going to work. He is very kind of sluggish. He's good on the ball, but yeah, he's a bit sluggish, and he does have interception, which is just something I usually look for. It's probably one of the most important skills for a centre mid, but with the whole player, he'll be a bit more attacking minded, and he won't have the pace to kind of cover and come back after making a run forward. So I don't know. I think his card won't really work out. Um, Lukaku, box in the box. He's got 89 finishing, so it'll go 91. And same with kicking power. His jumping is not high. Does he have aerial superiority? No, so he won't be good in the air. He does have acrobatic finishing, first time shot, outside curler, gamesmanship will be good in him. He doesn't have true passing. I feel like he though without the aerial superiority and the low jumping, he won't be as good as he might look at first. So I'd probably say he's a skip. Romero, he's really good in this game. I've loved every time I've had one of his cards. I use them. Really good. His booster is to jumping, physical, finishing. It doesn't matter, but the heading. So does he have aerial superiority? He does. All right. So this Romero might be really good. Interception, aerial superiority, acrobat clearance, blocker, fighting spirit. Yeah, he has the skills, so he'll be good. He's got decent pace. He just feels like a, he just feels like a player who plays better than their stats. So if you get him, definitely give him a try. He'll be a beast in the air. Um, McAllister, box to box. Yeah, he's box to box. Decent dribbling stats actually and passing. Good curl. Kick and power is decent. The defending is low, but if he has interception, which he does, he'll be good. Yeah, so he'll be a good box to box. Cut behind turns good. Self control is good, but no long range curler, which is a shame because he actually has decent curl. Um, One touch pass, true pass, and first time shot. Pinpoint crossing, something underrated. Interception, yeah. Low loft pass, he looks good. Very high weak foot too. Um, no booster unfortunately, but I'd say he'll be decent. Samuel Lino, 90 dribbling on a fullback. Okay, might be interesting. Scissors paint, Marseille turn. He has interception. Doesn't have pinpoint crossing. Okay, if he had pinpoint crossing, he'd be very good. But his defensive stats aren't crazy. He doesn't have physical. He is fast. He's good on the ball. Definitely an attacking fullback. For sure. Gamesmanship. Mm, I think the difference is if he had pinpoint crossing, he'd be good because he might be a bit of a liability in defense, but good going forward. But without the pinpoint crossing, it's like is he going to be good enough going forward either? And he's right footed, so you're gonna have to come inside with him. So maybe you wouldn't cross actually if you're gonna cut inside. I don't know. I don't know. Phil Foden, whole player Phil Foden. That sounds good. Only at the medium weak foot. He got a card a few weeks, maybe a month or two ago, with very high weak foot, and that made him a beast. So it's a shame this one doesn't have the weak foot either. But I think he was just cutting him to his left every time anyway. So his boost is to speed. So he'll have 91 acceleration, 87 speed, 93 balance, 81 stamina. Not too bad. Finishing and curl are a bit low. Kick and power is decent. In terms of his skills, he's got double touch, cut behind, rising shot, long range first time, one touch, true passing. Okay, so he does have true passing, double touch first time shot, one touch pass. How does he not have long range curler? Like I know the goal he scored wasn't much of a curler, but it was cutting in. And he did put it in the far corner. I think that's a good enough excuse in my head to give him long range curler Konami, but I guess not. So I don't know. I don't think he'll be. I don't think he'll be the most amazing. Let me. Sorry. Uh, move my webcam so we can play SS. I don't know. I don't think he'd be crazy good. Especially, I think the one that came out recently will be better. Varadona. Um, yeah, he's just good. He's a good winger. The only problem with the cards are true passing. He doesn't have true passing, and he can't play left mid and right mid. So like, I'd love to play him in a 3-5-2, but because of his lack of proficiency in left mid and right mid, I never really get to use him there. Um, but he'd be decent, but that's a problem. So overall, I don't know. I actually wouldn't spin for this team of the week pack, even if you get lucky and get. I'd say the two best players are Romero and McAllister, and then Sanchez, especially if you're going for the Turkish league idea. But even if you get them, I don't think it's worth it. So I think I'd probably skip this pack. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna do a video on the nominating contracts. So if you want to see that, click somewhere over there probably. Alright, see you then. Bye.